Hello and welcome back to Starminer. When we last left off, we had just started heading towards one of the new research stations after absorbing the previous one into our ship. We're going to dive right back into it today and take off where we last left off. So enjoy. So I think in order to actually use autopilot, I need whatever the reactor fuel is.
Autopilot
Nuclear
offline.
fuel. I guess I also don't have any like colonists on this ship. Runs poll while words is running? What do you mean? I was very open about that. And it was a 5 minute poll. Message not set, can't say message in 30 seconds. That is very annoying. Whoa, okay, this is very fast. I'm gonna crash into some asteroids.
Hull breach
Yeah,
detected.
definitely. Oh man, when this thing cooks, it cooks. Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Oh! Wow, narrowly avoided that other asteroid. Well, I don't know, man. I guess the Turktopus will undock. We've reached the research facility. I'm unable to open communications. The nearby structure is emitting high frequency radiation. It's also emitting several pirate craft. We are under attack. Destroy the pirates. Well, good news for the pirates. Or I guess bad news for the pirates is that I have a bunch of laser guns. I don't actually see any pirates in here though. Oh, but this thing is like covered in weapons. All right, I'm a little worried about that.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Ow. Perhaps I should point both my guns at it. Or all three of my guns at it. So my laser guns have pretty good range.
Construction online.
Which is nice. So it looks like I can just blow it up from a distance.
Mining online.
No, it's just destroy the whole station is the quest, so. Oh man, there's like tier 3 solar panels in here.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Yeah, we gotta blow it all up, do we?
Hull breach detected.
How? But Pannonia has a little bit of hull breach. Is that what it's detecting? Maybe. Test to test. See? Mic drops. Sneaky. Well, this pirate base did a really bad job defending itself, I gotta tell you. shocking that I'm not at least getting like parts out of this or something, you know? Or like base elements. This is Professor Singard of the Carroll Research requesting immediate aid. Thank the maker when you jumped in. We feared the worst, that our time had run out. Then with the battle that some poor innocents had died for our mistakes, but you were victorious with such a warship, a Piran class, name I haven't heard in many years. Could you be aided to convinced to aid us? You've already been convinced. Blah, 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 blah. The pandemic thinks the change from the system is within. He sent you to investigate our silence. His pocket's not so deep. Let me tell you the stories of my trouble. Pirates, a mighty armada of war rigs and scrap ships, appeared 7 days ago, making demands of us. Surrender your research in return for our lives. We refused. We have no weapons, and they dared not board for fear of the data's destruction, so they left behind that oversized jammer and retreated to their base. Grateful for your help, but don't understand me. You have upset a delicate balance. We're isolated, yes, and neutrality towards the many factions that compose humanity, but we still have friends. Our communications are now restored. Help will eventually come. The pirates know this. Whatever plans they have, they must act fast. What do pirates have for soil-enriching nanobots and ionium microchips? Unless they have a backer. Someone ordered this blockade. When they couldn't obtain our research, I fear they seek to deny it to their enemies. My sensors tell me the jammer central computer is exposed to the void, heavily damaged but still intact. Come back to the Carroll so we can download your computer logs. Wunderbar. Let's see. Shoddy work. What should I expect from those cretins? Blah, 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 blah. Both the paramedics did nothing to encrypt their data. I have found them deep within Neptune's debris field. Do what you must. Travel to Triton. All right, well. I guess that's where we're going next. Run out of fuel at this rate. All right, you're all patched up from slamming into that asteroid. We're almost maxed out on research points, which is pretty nice. Do you think we can just fit this way? That would be really nice. Oh, we just got too much booty. Do she got the booty? She do. Surely. Surely we fit in here. It's a tight fit, Captain. But it fits nonetheless. So, travel to Titan? Triton? Europa, Io, Ganymede, Red Eye Gate. Neptune, Triton. Triton Pirate Outpost. This doesn't seem the best place for us to be going. I mean, we have lasers, but we don't have that many lasers. Pirate Battle Station. Tier 2 plasma cannons. Radar. This is cool. I like that ship. MD defense platform. Mass driver defense platform. Coil gun. PC plasma cannon defense platform. And then this one is mass drivers and plasma cannon mixed. Huh. And what is that then?
Autopilot online.
Okay, the pirates are there. There's something else in this system, and I'm kind of curious about that. Because it might be something that helps us knock the pirate defenses offline. And we know that this ship can cook. Cooking into an asteroid field, maybe not the best idea, but
offline.
We'll see how we feel about it in a moment. I don't feel like there's any immediate asteroids in our way. C-type asteroid. Oh, that's a big one.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Where? When am I going to get shields? I'd like some of these asteroids just to be able to bounce off of me. Oh, or do you think that was like a mass driver round? Could have been.
Warning, hull breach detected.
I think it is a mass driver round. Interesting. All right, Turktopus. Geobot's also going to have to come out here for sure. Geological survey of a potentially rich cluster of asteroids in the orbit here. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Scanners online.
Can we move out and start scanning? Yes. Okay. I mean, I guess one of my questions here is like, what happens if I also then mine these asteroids? Will they be upsetty spaghetti about that? Because, like, that is for sure the plan. Having said, I am kind of desperate for money right now, too. We can't do any
Scanners online.
can't do any research without it, so let's peep some of this stuff. Thorium. I think that's where the fuel comes from. Which would mean this is like super valuable rocks. This guy's gotten really slow now, man.
Mining offline.
You could turn that off for a moment. I think this big one we can just attack with the big drills, so we'll end up with more than we need, I'm pretty sure.
Scanners offline.
Come on, buddy. Spin this big guy around. We got work to do. Big old fat ship. Yeah, it's very funny to be like, oh, yes, Thank you for telling me about this rich location of asteroids. Don't mind if we do. I guess let's get this one first. This game has really good music. It's like exactly the kind of stuff you want to listen to when you're just zooming around space, picking away at asteroids, fighting pirates. I feel like they really nailed the aesthetic on the music. And dig. Those guys are going to pick up all this stuff, so I'm not going to turn the other mining lasers on right now. We got 2 more asteroids to scan. Three more asteroids to scan. 4, 5, 6 more asteroids to scan. Oh, God. At least these ones are small, so they're quicker.
Constructors online. Haulers online.
Guess I might as well let the lads do their jobs. Can I trade all these chunks to you? So I really don't need to be hauling that stuff around here. Oh man, this ship picks up some serious inertia. I think we're gonna have to talk about turning the Cheobot into a mining refinery rig as well. Because it's just going to be picking up so much resources like that. I mean, I guess unless, I suppose if we made a custom refinery rig that just sat behind it. Because I don't know how much bigger it can really get. Okay. Ah. Come on, give me my scans, please. Conduct a complete scan. I don't understand. Is that all of them? You don't mean all of these asteroids. But do you mean all of these little tiny pieces that I knocked off earlier? I think maybe you do. Because they are lit up as if they are objectives. Yup. Okay. Technically, they were part of the big rock. Giddy up, Buttercup. No, 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 no. Good grief. Okay, I have to see if there's, like, any kind of thrusters we can research. Tier 1 hangars. Cargo bays. Trade ship port. Shield node. Requires rank of commander. Shipyard. Fighter hangar. Deploys fighters. Nuclear reactors. Radiators. That's all mining. Refinery parts storage. Colonists. Thrusters. Tier 1 small thrusters. Tier 2 medium thrusters. Requires Eonite fuel optimization. I don't know if these scan or they just need to be picked up. I think maybe they just need to be picked up. Longer you have thrusters on, yeah. The more speed you get, the longer you must brake. Everything would be pizza shaped. Why is the Earth this flat? Is that why we pizza shape everything?
Mining online.
No.
Mining offline.
Why did that turn on?
Scanners offline.
Okay, where do these thrusters get added? Small thrusters. We have hangar base. Okay, I could add 3 thrusters onto this center rig. Is this broken? Oh no, that's my scanner. This would allow me some, like, better rotation. Not really so much better braking, but... let's see how that works. What do we need for all this? Silicon, probably, right? Yeah, iron and silicon. Let's just take like 50 of those. Let's take 100 of these. Apparently I have no extra iron. You have some, but not a ton. Right, and you don't know how to make refineries. Oops. And I'm just prepping this ship for expansion. Because I could do refineries on top and then extra storage on the sides here. So I'm confused. What is left of this complete scan? There is one rock inside my ship. Hiding in the nose.
Scanners online.
I guess we'll need to break open some iron veins as well. These are iron asteroids. These are ones I like couldn't even see. Size of the thruster doesn't matter. Can we push or throw these asteroids? I mean, you can push them for sure. Mole rat lost to the strongest martial art, the crab. Yay! Geological survey complete. $5,000 reduce. Wow. Oh, I do know how to make a refinery. Interesting. So, because this is a tier 1 node. How do I make it a tier 2 node? No. Not that. That's not what I wanted to do. That's a tier 2 node. Yeah, refineries aren't here. Chat, that's how the giant space laser was made. Tier 1 refinery. Iron, silica, cobalt, thorium, and ice. Iron, silicate, and ice.
Upgrade complete.
I mean, I'm going to need that eventually. Increases energy damage by 10%. We should probably get that. Plasma cannons. Mass drivers. Assault lasers. Ooh.
Upgrade complete.
Get a few of those. Solar array frame solar panels. Tier 4 guns. Medium array nodes. 4 attachment points. Lowers water consumption. Mining range, mining speed. Tier 2 water storage capacity.
Upgrade complete.
I mean, let's get mining speed. And everything else I'm just like way off.
Upgrade complete.
Ship HP. Construction arm tier 1 refinery. Oh, the commander has a tier 1 refinery on it. And 2 hangar bays that can jump between sectors in orbit without the use of Eonite fuel. I didn't realize that. But this still hasn't answered like why I can't add refineries to these places. That's mining. That's refining. Damn, I really don't know. Whatever. If I undock the commander, can I use the commander to refine then? I hate when my camera gets like locked into this unable to zoom in thing. It's doing it again now. Let me zoom in.
Mining online.
No.
Mining offline.
There we go. So, parts storage, radiator, tier 1 utility arms. I mean, I still don't really understand what these do. But sure. They might just be visuals. Those are hangar bays. That's a nuclear reactor. That is tier 1 bridge, radiator. Radiator. Thrusters. Hangar. Sorry, this said it has a refiner on it though, right? Parts storage, energy battery, metal storage, boosters. I don't think it does. If it does, I sure as hell can't see one in here. Because the refineries are like a big node. I'm gonna park you. Might need something for the lazy fingers. No hammerting. Repairs of less organic species below my threshold. Carrie, hello. Welcome in, folks. Come on in. Playing a little Starminer today. Doing a little space mining. How y'all doing? Playing Stone Shard. Oh, one of my all-time favorites. Great game. Do love it. Welcome. We're playing Starminer, which is kind of like Factorio, but spaceships. But also different than that. You get to build your ships. You get to kind of put all the little different bits and bobs and parts on them. You fly around in a big giant ship, which you're also able to do all that too. You end up putting ships in the big ships. Little ships in the tiny ships. Mining ships on the side ships. It's a lot. There's a lot going on in this game, but it's a ton of fun so far. We're actually just about to go hunt some pirates, which I have no idea how it's really going to go. But we're letting these guys mine in the meantime, so we might as well go give you guys a taste of the combat and stuff as well. Come on in. Nemia. Canceling. Gmoy, Draxus, Reza. Carrie, hello, hello, hello. Jareth as well, but you were here beforehand, so. Come on in, folks.
Offline.
So this is our main ship, the Turktopus. We found a research station and we absorbed it into the back. So we got this cool, like, buttload of solar panels powering our ship right now. We're mostly a mining ship, but we do have some laser guns on the front. And we're going to see how it goes. We've found out about this pirate station here. It's got like 3 towers of point defense systems around it. And then the station itself is right there. So we're gonna see if we could do some damage. I am a little bit nervous because we don't have any shields. And we haven't done a lot of fighting. But we have fought some stations.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Ow. Okay, that ship has the range. That's for darn tootin'. Go laser guns! Inertia is a real serious thing. As you can clearly see.
Hull breach detected.
Holy smokes, man. And your ship can get beaten up like part by part here. Okay, I kind of feel like this guy is got to be my focus. Because those mass drivers are by far hitting me way more often than anything else. Oh! Oh my god, he's got little fighters.
Hull breach detected.
This doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel like I'm in a very good position here. Okay, that's one of those mass drivers down. We can try to sort of spin around him. Take some advantage.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Could hide behind the big ship. I mean, I guess that's true. But the big ship also gets shot. I think one thing that's curious is, like, I don't really see... Or I guess we don't really have just, like, a whole... HP... here, but, like... Alright, we're in pretty rough shape. Let's swing back to our ship. Our approach was bad. There's no question about that. I will say, if you are coming from Curie's chat, I know Curie is all about that motion sickness. And I apologize. Because this game is space. The motion sickness is real. There are some ways around it. There is like a pilot cam, for example, which I imagine probably improves things a fair bit. I just find it easier to fly freehand. So how are we here? We don't have a lot of water on this ship either. Yeah, we could definitely use some resupply. There are a bunch of ice-type asteroids around. But again, it's like they have... There is
online.
There is a
mining offline.
Difference in because we don't have like a refinery with us. Which makes it a little bit difficult to make all this stuff. We don't really have enough... No, this is saying I'm mostly just missing silicon. Which is something we actually have a lot of. Withdraw, like 300 maybe? That's kind of nuts though, but also that might solve our problem a bit. Good grief. Oh, the speed at which we spin. Background not moving as much, yeah. I guess that helps. Staying away from space games because of motion sickness, yeah. On Star Sector, I feel like Star Sector could be okay. This is definitely not something I would recommend for those weak of motion. All right, let's gobble up those supplies. All these little silicon guys coming out. Shiobot is just slowly eating away at this asteroid. But that's perfect. There is one thing that I'm surprised this game doesn't have, which is like time dilation. But I think it is just kind of part of it. Okay, these are good repairs. Furthermore, we should be able to build all these thrusters now as well. So this will give us a lot more movement. Once all this junk gets on. I just realized also, I think our giant building laser got destroyed. Yeah. We used to have a huge construction laser here in the front. And I'm seeing now we do not have that anymore. Nor do we appear to have access to it. It's a bit of a shame. We still have our Constructo ships, so they should be able to patch everything up. Who is this dude that streams motion-friendly, sickness-friendly games? Star Sector 2D might not trigger it. Yeah, Star Sector is very, very good. I am told. I am told by everybody on a very regular basis how good Star Sector is. Yeah, you're my constructor. Can we research? I wonder, that giant construction ray? Utility arms provides a construction laser that can quickly build station modules. Oh, okay. Yeah, the tier 2 construction tower was what was on this ship, but I see is not on it anymore.
Construction completed.
So this little guy's got to come out, grab resources, then go back out to work on those. Oh, it's going to be a hot second.
Construction completed.
Scaffold module is a versatile extension unit designed to expand your space station's capabilities. A robust framework attaching and integratingly seamless modules. Build a customized and efficient space station tailored to strategic needs. Okay. Not really. The metal storages are here. 20 iron and 20 silicon. Radar in the research lab. Yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, the refinery piece isn't showing up here. This ship is also totally full at the moment. So let's start sending all of those chunks out the back bay.
Online. Mining offline.
Let them do their thing. Yeah, we took a lot of shots here. I am wondering about maybe adding in more of these repair bays. Though I'm also not sure where we can fit them. There are 2 little spots back here, actually. One little spot out there. This guy's got, what, the mining laser? That's an assault laser on the front there. Deal. Energy battery, part storage, thermal radiators. Oh, you can put the hangers on these as well. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, I see this thing's damaged now. This was almost destroyed, the front of my ship. It's going to require like 125 silicon to repair it. Or, well, for the full thing. It's got 64 in there right now. These nodes in the back also need some stuff. Okay, we for sure need to get more repair boats. 20 iron, 20 silicon. Never mind, I cannot afford that. So you have a hauler, a constructor, you have a hauler. That's a cargo bay. We have 2 cargo bays. Yuck. Useless. Useless, I tell you, useless. Let's bring out the commander if this is the case, because he has the repair lasers. He has no cargo bays, though. That's interesting. Can we adjust his inventory in here? We sure can. So let's do that. So these utility arms are meant to have construction lasers, but I guess at the absolute worst, he does have 2 constructo bots. Or 3 constructo bots. Okay, so this guy definitely has a good use to him then, if that's the case. Yeah, I have no idea how these utility arms work. Provides a construction laser that can quickly build station modules. Pray tell how? Because these guys are only missing silicon, so... Does it have to be, like, between?
Construction completed.
That was a bot. Huh. Well, I mean, he's got a bunch of silicon, so I could send him to the other ship as well here. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. The thrusters on this guy actually have like a like rapid fire escape mode. A gotta go fast mode. Oh, come on, dudes. Let's get this going. There's this endless supply of chunks of silicon coming out here as well. He's got 3 repair ships, so at least, you know, he does certainly have a purpose. And I am so curious because it says self-sufficient build platform, construction arms, a tier 1 refinery, and 2 hangar bays. Bridge, commander, parts storage, metal storage, boosters. Utility arms, the bridge. That's where the refinery can go. It doesn't have one automatically, but it has room for one on the bottom right here. Well, that would be huge. The only problem is I don't have the iron to get it working right now. Those thrusters need those thrusters need iron. We can just send you over here to work on these bits and pieces. Yeah, they'll work. Okay. So, the Tuxibus. Aha. So, now I understand what the numbers on these mean.
Construction completed.
They are all the different thrusters I have to do, like, individually. Which is insane. Those ones aren't even on yet. So, like, in theory, I'll be able to turn 3, 4, and 5 on at, like, the same time. Oh, my God. I have 1 minute of water left on this ship. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was not prepared for that. And I don't know what that means. I assume it means my ship goes operational or all my colonists die. Space Rain 3D first-person fighter controls. Third-person cruiser controls. Give order on the map option. Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of really good space games coming out in recent years. You don't have any water. You have 91. You have 0. You have 96. Commander. If you'd be so kind, buddy. You don't have any cargo bays. Always something here, isn't there? Out of trade range. Trade. Water. Let's just go 40. And then basically my plan here is like make or break, take this pirate station on this next pass. Because I feel like if we don't take it, it means we got to bounce to another system. Will Dark Heresy be a space game as well with ship combat? It might have the same sort of like Battlefleet Gothic ship combat as the first game. But I wouldn't really expect it to. It's not the vibe I got from it from the early look. Curiosity as well. This guy is like half full. Oh my god, you also have a bunch of iron and silicate. So we're gonna perk this guy. Get him back on board. Get him back on board. And we'll sort him out in a moment. Okay. Let's do this. Turn on those inertia dampeners. So one thing I'm noticing is also if you push a direction while your inertia dampeners are going, your inertia dampeners just turn off.
Breach detected.
Because they cannot fire at the same time. Okay. Get rid of that mass driver, please.
Warning, hull breach detected.
No, we're way ahead of it. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what you want. It's a mass driver wailing into you there. Okay, the front of my ship is destroyed.
Warning, hull breach detected.
We gotta get out of here, man. We can't take on this pirate station. This is crazy. I need way more guns for this.
Warning, hull breach detected.
We need way more guns for that. What was on the front of my ship anyway? I mean... I think I lost hangar bays. Good grief. Yeah, I lost a builder bay. I lost all my weapons. We got to go to a different system. We actually have to go back to our refining platform is what we need to do. What is going on? All my guys are firing at once right now. Forward. Readjust. Get back to ship. There was a ton of resources where we left our mining station, our refining station. So sending a guy back there, sending all of us back there and just like picking up all that iron will fix the issue we're having right now. Mortismal's already 100% finished the Gothic remake. Good for him. I saw there were some people on Twitch who were doing like their 5th playthrough somehow already, so. Man is cracked. Yeah, I mean, it came out on a Friday. And I don't stream on the weekends, so. It did become a bit more difficult to do the whole thing. Talk about Gothic or Battlefleet Gothic? The hard one? I mean, I would argue Battlefleet Gothic's pretty hard as well. Well, at least this ship is easier to park now, he says. He says, hopefully. Let me in. How does that not count? Man. So funny how many of these space games are like, okay, and now it's time to fight pirates. And they're like, oh, no, you weren't ready to fight those pirates. Just because we told you to fight those pirates doesn't mean it was actually a good idea. I feel like I've been tricked a lot. Tricked by a lot of space games lately who want me to fight pirates. Yeah, if I could get the refiners on this guy too, we'd be a lot... I'd feel a lot better. Because I could just plunk him on an asteroid and let him do his thing. Have I ever played Space Engineers 1 or 2? Yes. Very, very good game. Very much one of these like super engineer coded games where you can do anything at all, but you feel like you need a full degree to play the game. I would definitely recommend that series in a heartbeat. Oh, it's not in here, the solar panels. Dock. Okay, Chiobot, get rid of all of those, all of those, all of those. Should cut down that amount. Okay, let's jump. Toggle star map. System. Earth. The Great Spill. Oh, we can also just enter this star map, because I guess we have a ship left here, right? Sure do. It's even right where we left it, conveniently. Right where we insanely tried to park it. So I would just like to move it up. So it's a little closer for our trades. And I am going to need someone to go out and get some iron, so we'll take the Cheobot out. I'll be honest, I think we can just latch onto this guy right here. Start slurping him up. Too far, too far, too far.
Scanners online.
I guess we need to scan this rock. I don't know if you need to scan rocks to use the big rig on them. And we're going to take our main ship and we're going to send it up to the station to buy just like a ton of hydrogen. And some crew if we can, to be honest.
Scanners offline. Mining online.
You are allowed to do both. If somehow you can pull it off, you can. Excellent. Found Space Engineers 2 to be far more approachable. I'm trying to think which one I have now. Let me look. I have the original, yeah. I feel like, did I even know they had a second one? Oh, it just came out in January. Dope. I mean, it's a great series. Okay. You are full of pirate drones. Where is the reclamation? Up here. Up there. Oh yeah, I see it there. Man, we are really close to that big debris. Honestly, we're uncomfortably close to that big debris. All right. You gotta go up here. Put on the juice. Slow that inertia a little bit. Go way past it. Just reviews games when he speeds them 100%. Yeah. I mean, it's a solid policy. It's very time consuming, but... Started Gothic, found a hunting knife, gave it to Drax, the guy with the hunting skills, and he gave you a short bow. And escorts you to the new camp. Oh, wow. That sounds super useful. I'll have to keep an eye for that. What are you shooting? Oh, is it repairing me? Oh, I didn't know this station did that. That's amazing. Oh my god, he's repairing my entire ship for free.
Construction completed.
What? Thank you, Reclamation 9. Oh, these guys also have nuclear fuel cells, which would be really helpful. I'd like to buy, like, I don't know, man, 500 water? I cannot afford that. Holy Moses. I can't even afford, like, 50 water? Yikes. Can also buy colonists here. I didn't think those prices were going to be that bad. So, oh man. Yeah, we lost 2 hangar bays. Is he just gonna build anything for free as long as I'm here?
Construction completed.
What? Are you for realsies? You are for realsies. Oh my god, I can make my ship anything I want.
Construction completed.
So this small hangar has a hauler. Either that or he's just using the stuff we have on us right now. I'm gonna grab extra haulers, construct 3 haulers. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put hangar bays there and here. No, I'm not allowed to put hangar bays back there. I see. Metal storage, metal storage. Kind of want the assault lasers here in the middle. Which means I guess I'm just going with another node right here.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Those are energy batteries? Okay. I'm not so sure how I feel about all these thrusters anymore. In fact, I think I might take this one and disassemble it. And then maybe we could put a repair bay up there. That way we have like the 2 side thrusters
Construction completed.
instead, which feels like it makes a little bit more sense. I don't know. I kind of feel like you should be a small array node. Given that we have lasers here, here, and here. You know what I mean? I'm saying. bit extra passive thermal rads. That I want to save for the big construction gun. This is water storage, water storage. That was water storage there, but I guess it got shut off.
Construction completed.
Ordnance factory. Refinery. Incompatible module. So do refineries need to go on these small nodes? Is that how they work? Maybe it is. I don't know what else I need there right now. Our research lab is like, doesn't have a point for the moment. You're short on silicon. If we were to go down, it looks like there's some more around here. We might as well gobble up all this stuff that's just like out floating in space. Because frankly, why not? So then my question here becomes, if I was to build a small array node, say like that, could I add a refinery onto it? Incompatible module. Oh, okay, hold on. Shoot, that's not what I meant to do. So that needs to be a Hulk node. Okay, I am not sure I understand this. Incompatible module. So what is it on this ship? Because this one has the refineries right now. It has tier 2 refineries on a tier 1 Hulk node. Do you need to be a tier 1 Hulk node? Is that the problem? The mysteries of this right now, I'll tell ya. Dude, I really don't know. I thought that was going to be an obvious answer for me, and it is just far from it. So it clearly needs to go on a small array node, but it needs to go like on a small array node onto something else. Also, this ship has... No, this ship is fine. How come it is only getting silicon? Need it to be gathering iron as well. I guess half the rock is silicon, half of it's iron, so it's just like taking its time figuring it out. Yeah, all right. Good enough. So we'll move up here to see if this guy can finish building us. Quite early access right now, but keep it on the back burner. It's going to be 1,000% better than the first one. Integrating question progression into single player. Into Space Engineer 2. Well, that's very exciting. I mean, the first game was in early access for an extremely long time as well. But it was also like a very, I don't know, they were always putting out new updates for it. Okay, so I think this guy gives you like limited free stuff. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting. I'm gonna buy 40 more water off of him because I'm just desperate for water. And yeah, stupidly all my builders are not here, so we're gonna have to just like sail back. Or I guess we could have the commander sail out to us to build us. I don't think anything here is like super urgent on him. I was looking, there's a good looking station here. Then I just figure, why don't we hit this on the way back? Please don't crash into any more asteroids. Oh, my scanner got destroyed. Oh. Well, that one's kind of important. Dang, dudes. Oh my god, a refinery fits there. What? The refinery just needs 2 hulks together? It needs 2 side pieces on a hulk. So like here and there, for example. Small habitat, small hangar. Scanner, small hangar. Okay, well, you clearly don't have any room for it there. But you could go there. Oh my god. Or there. Can we put 2 on this guy? Oh my god. All that time. Nice. And then metal storage will fit on these sides, so I can build this out as like a little mini factory. Excellent, dudes. Absolutely excellent. That's huge for us.
Mining online.
So I think I can, yeah, I can still mine it even if I haven't scanned it. I guess I don't know what I'm getting from it. But it's all going to be stuff we want, so I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to fly the commander over here. This man, like, so much loot on this right now. 2,300 water. Let's put all that on the main ship. I am for sure gonna need more crew as well, if that's the case. I wish they'd make the autopilot a little bit more a little bit more autopilot-y. Oh, I love that this ship has these thrusters.
Autopilot online.
Nice. Okay.
Scanners on. Scanners offline.
This guy is still only basically picking up silicon. I gotta tell you, I don't understand, because this rock says it's got 130 iron and 19 silicon left. So I guess maybe it just wanted to get all the silicon first. What are these little guys? Oh, good. All my ships. Ah! All my ships are like a million years away. Are some of those builder ships here?
Warning, hull breach detected.
Ah, dang it. This guy doesn't have a loading bay right now either, which is kind of annoying. I'm not sure if the arms are really the spot to put it. I guess I could just put one on the bottom. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, so his hangar bays can still pick up things because he's got grabbers, you know? But he can't transfer stuff between them automatically. Still putting out Space Engineer updates, but now Space Engineer 2 updates. Mad lad team. God, that's crazy. I mean, when I first played Space Engineers, it was like when it originally came out, so there was so little in it. And then every time I went back to it, there was just An ungodly mountain of updates. But most of that game was just like going out to mine asteroids, having a good time mining asteroids, and then like building up a ship. And then eventually, you know, if you had some buddies, crashing those ships into each other. It was a good system. It worked. So everybody's storage here. Chunky. All right, we're gonna keep sending over these chunks to you right now. I guess, like you have 2 hauler bays. He does not have a builder bay right now. Which I'm starting to wonder about wanting. I think my intention here is still to put like a slant node there. So I mean, I could do core modules up top. Hulk nodes. And then this is just like, yeah, basically metal storage, metal storage. Can you not? Oh, you get in the way of the hangar bays. Okay, well, that's fine. I could move those hangar bays. Which I guess I will have to do. I'm going to need room for habitats and stuff here too, so... This is just like a mini version. It's like a little mini factory. Little baby factory. Okay, you guys are all done? Excellent.
Autopilot online. Autopilot online.
That's not going to work. Will it? No. They'll turn in the right direction, but they don't really want to do any more than that. Oh. Are those my builder drones? I don't think they were. Somebody's builder drones. This commander ship cruises. Yeah, see, I don't know these pirate drones have any weapons, so they might actually be worth messing around with a little bit.
Warning, low energy.
Oh, my boosters were active? Question mark?
Warning, low energy.
Okay. What happened here? You're just free falling?
Warning, low energy.
Oh, God. So I guess without thermals, without solar power, this guy is just like lost now. You are dusting this rock still. To be honest, I'm not sure I have a way to build anything anymore. If that commander is gone forever. Is it single player or are you in a multiplayer world? It is single player. I could definitely see them opening it up to like Great World at large, but not on the current docket. It is still like early access. Though, you know, very good for early access. Yeah, I definitely want in there. Energy build, small thrusters, slant nodes. So you don't have any bays. No, you have like massive habitats, water storage, thermal mods. Ah, yeah, okay. So this guy has like reasonable thrusters. That actually looks like... Where was that ship? A small hangar. A hauler. And on this side, nothing. You can build a constructor. Hot dog. This will allow me to come over here and get all the parts of this ship built. Is there any way for me to say, like, what is priority on this guy? I mean, the thing is, I guess I could just also, like... Oh, I can't just replace a hauler. Never mind. Yeah, those hangars won't work there. Okay. Would they work down here? Nope. Which means I assume not there either. Oh, so it's just like because that's like their loading bay, I guess. Build a couple of hangars then. All that water flowing out of the refinery. So he is gobbling up the last of this asteroid right now, which is really nice. There's still like 61 chunks on it though.
Warning, low energy.
And unfortunately this guy
Construction completed.
is never coming back. I think he's lost. Is there a way for me to say like this is priority? No. Well, we'll have this guy do little bits at a time.
Construction completed.
Oh, I have this hangar. I actually built it already. Okay. I won't complain about having an extra few hangars. Is there a link for this game? Not directly. I guess Humble Bundled, if it's on there, would be the best place for it right now. In terms of supporting the channel. Habitat. Oh, do none of these actually fit? Wow, I think small habitats are the only things I can actually put on these right now. Because they're like sunken in. Huh. All right, well. It is what it is. I didn't want to do that. My bad. Scrap. Just trying to think I could put some slants out here.
Heading
And
out.
then like two
Have
little,
an awesome stream for the three.
you know, wing ships or something on the side. So Draxus, thanks so much, dude. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your evening. And thank you for the biddies. Thank you for those nice old biddies. All right, let's grab another constructor here. I mean, I suppose ultimately my plan here is how do I set up to fight those pirates, right? Rare Admiral.
Construction completed.
Energy weapon damage. What I'd love is that shield generator. Tier 2 shield node. Requires rank commander. Lieutenant commander. Increase engineer movement speed by 30%. Flak cannon range by 30 or sell prices by 12. I guess we'll go engineer movement speed. This unlocks fighter hangars. Oh, hot damn. Tier 1 gate. Plasma cannons, medium habitats, tier 4 guns, officer quarters, thermal module, shield arm, trade ship ports, and shipyards. All right, that's a lot of fancy new research things you're giving me there.
Construction completed.
Flak gun.
Construction completed.
Oh, that actually could be good. It does cost like 15,000 gold though, so. Trains different types of officers that apply bonuses to your station when active. Tier 1 bridge. Integrated command module that provides a living environment for human colonists. Can I put that on any ship? That's the big thermal module. Refineries, tier 2 manufacturing, the construction tower. Enables the construction of engineers and can house up to 3 engineers. Medium hangar. Engineer construction can house up to 3 engineers. Oh, okay. These are the hangars versus the small hangars which go on these ships versus the tier 1 hangars which go on like the command ship. The commander boat. Shield arm. Allows for the connecting of other station nodes to the shield. This is very funny. The shield node we don't have unlocked, but the shield arm we could. Huh. Small cargo bays, mining lasers, metal storage, thermal dumpers. Yeah, I guess most of the big stuff just goes on the big boat, so. All right, well, screw it. I guess let's add another assault laser or 2 on the front of this ship. And kind of want to do I was gonna do scaffolding like this to maybe be able to protect me, but I guess that would block the fighter bay. Just thinking about like adding some armor on. I mean, this has 6 guns on it now, which is certainly better than it was before. I still don't have a radar. Surrounding area for enemies and resources provides essential detection and awareness. Does require an engineer. I mean, I guess I could do that instead of the construction arm. Yeah, why not? Why not? And now we have like 3 different modules to blap through. So I feel like that's going to be in a better shape for fighting those pirates. This is still unloading water. I think that's the last of it, though. So, all right. Well, I suppose the timing works out. I'm not sure what happened there. I think we just got, like, tired of mining that asteroid. But we'll bring this guy back for our resupplies. Oh, yeah, you're chunky now. He's going to need a lot more engineers. But that's okay. We'll figure that out. Oh, I guess all these guns are done? They require cobalt. Really? All right, well, let's withdraw like 20. And then we'll actually fight the pirate outpost here. Because that should be a bit more doable for us. Yeah, I feel like everybody's got a fair bit of water and whatnot right now, so... I don't understand how any ship is capable of boarding this with the tier 2 thermal module. And it might actually be that you cannot. Like, basically only the back half of this ship can actually board, so... You could break it into multiple sections. But it would be a challenge.
Construction completed.
This guy
Construction
is
completed.
going to be so upset once he tries to get all these factories online. Oh, wow. Okay, we could, at the very least, though, just trade up that iron chunks right now. Because this guy's got the refinery capacity to do it. We're waiting on that iron for the radar. Okay. 6 guns. Let's test them out. Okay. This is definitely a lot more promising. This derelict station is overrun by rogue drones. Drones up to prime orbital real estate, looking for a brave contractor to dismantle it. The drones didn't take kindly to firepower. Bring to visitors. Bring firepower. Make sure you're paid up on insurance. There's insurance. Oh yeah, man. The laser upgrades are really good for us. Proven their worth.
Construction completed. Scanners online.
We do have scanners, right? We sure do. Yeah, our ship's getting chunky. That's the way I like it.
Construction completed.
All kinds of good loot on this. Oh my god. Ain't no shortage of the booty here.
Construction completed.
It's just nice to hear our other ship just getting itself figured out. Yeah, see, this is all the stuff that, like, well before I ever fought those other pirates, I was clearly meant to get all this done. This is meant to be the testing ground, and I just kind of zooped out of here way too early. So how's this little guy going? He's got some more metal storage. He still doesn't have his refineries online, but I guess he's only got like one bot building it for him right now, so. That's okay. Ton of resources. Oh, including some of that rare Ionium. Nice. Very nice. Trying to like scan the rest of this ship here. While we're at it, we might as well get as many of this scan in as we can. Jams, I tell you. This game, jams. All right, we'll grab all this loot before we head back and deal with these pirates. Or maybe not even all of this loot, but just like a good chunk of it. Come on, give me those scans. Give me them tasty, tasty scans. Is that it all? All scanned? I genuinely cannot tell. Okay, Chiobot.
Construction completed.
Let's get you up here. We'll have plenty to finish this ship just from all this debris, so. Far larger from when we left. Never mind. Oh, we're a good bit larger. Or did you think we were this giant thing? Which I'm crashing into.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Full speed. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. So this ship is a lot heavier than it used to be. Lost my giant laser gun, my giant mining gun. In fact, I lost, I think, all of my mining stuff there. Good grief, man. Actually, how far back is that save? Oh, okay, perfect. we can load the save before we just run forward and set us back like a half hour of progress. Because I was like, that's all the side parts as well. So this ship is like
construction completed.
this. Can I get my camera to work correctly? No? Okay. The weird camera stuff in the game is bizarre. Can we not crash again?
Warning, hull breach detected.
Sorry, I don't understand that. It seems like there's no backwards engine on this right now. It only has a forward mode. Ah, because it turned off the linear dampeners when I hit the camera button.
Construction completed.
When you go into this camera mode, it turns off linear dampeners. Okay, what is the root module here? This is driving me nuts, this camera, man. Yeah, there is some really weird stuff about this game. Like, for some reason, I can't pivot the camera down past this point. Like, it's locked me. I can't go any further down. Enter tactical mode? There we go. No, that won't do it either.
Construction completed.
Oh my god, I have no idea. Dampeners on. This is beyond aggravating, though. Because I can't really get, like, the right angle for how to fly. But why? But why indeed, honestly? Okay, I guess if I just... Here we go. So I guess it's just like there is a weird blind spot of the camera and you kind of have to adjust into it.
Construction completed.
Or adjust around it, perhaps, is maybe the right way to say it. Okay. Iron. We have one of our refineries up. Just gonna say, like, maybe I'm gonna need more mining lasers on this, but like, I don't know, man. Between the two of them, they do strip something down pretty quickly. I could put like an array node here and add 2 more mining lasers on the bottom of this. Maybe not the worst idea. Maybe a waste of money. Who knows?
Construction completed.
Yeah, iron and silicon. They've got the silicon. They ought to be able to get the iron out of this place too. This dude's got just insane amounts of resources to move over now. while he chunks away.
Construction completed.
Yay! And Chiobot's got his second refinery up. So currently you have 2 hangar bays. One is a hauler. They're both haulers. You have no builder bays. So I think I might do that and that. And then put some like habitats down here and down here. Because I feel like for sure they're going to need more troops. And I might need to move those fighter bays too, but that'll just be a bit of time.
Construction completed.
Oh yeah, lots of goodies.
Construction completed.
Now we're cooking. Now we actually have the problem that there's not enough grabby boys. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just go get my commander, and then I was like, where is my commander ship? And then I remembered it spinned off into, I don't know, the sun probably. That'd be really nice to have right about now. Upgrade complete.
Construction completed.
I don't know what upgrades we have. Like, this guy looks nice. He's got a cool vibe to him. What's that guy? That guy's metal storage. I might like replace that with a booster, but who knows right now. Or part storage? Do you have part storage? Small habitat, thermal dampener, water storage. Double refinery. That guy uses up all the front pieces. Yeah, actually, I don't have a part storage on this, so... I'm going to jettison that and put part storage down here. That way, basically, if I ever need to move stuff around, I can't actually do it. Mining incident is the kind of thing that'll make seatbelts and spaceships mandatory. Ah, the dampeners! We forgot the dampeners! Oh yeah, cool. So we'll also pick that up now that we have a part storage. I think. I certainly hope. Okay. Rotate this guy's fat old underbelly. And then we'll get in a little closer with him too. Not too close. So I think this is also like it's a quest, so we'll get a bunch of XP for doing this. I don't know if we'll get any money though, which is kind of what I really want. Oh, you have a bajillion million storage.
Construction completed.
Okay, that's good. Free occupied maxed. Okay, so I have no colonists on this ship whatsoever, hey? The Tarctopus has 30. And needs another 17. I think that's what that means. I think I might transfer like some colonists over here too. Like 40 maybe. Because I feel like we're going to need people running these factories, so. So the other thing, yeah, I guess a couple of grabby hangars here could be nice. Just kind of depends. Like if I want to do another thing of like storage up here, I'm kind of limited on where those hangars can go. Certainly can't go down there. But I tell you what, those habitats could have went there instead. Wait until that part storage is done. You have 230 silicon, 200 iron. That's incredible. You have like 100 and 100, plus a bunch of this rear fuel now.
Construction completed.
This is all fantastic. Guess we just keep moving closer with you. And this guy has mining lasers working overtime right now in all directions. Yeah, see, this is the problem. There's actually so much stuff here that if I move any closer, it all just gets bumped away. Look, I just launched a bunch of it into deep space. Like a damnable fool. You have room to get another hauler.
Construction completed.
Actually, I don't know if I can put bays down there. They might run straight into those solar panels. I guess we'll wait until they're done this part storage. Just so I don't have to mess around too badly with this. You're not already floating into space? I mean, I guess that's true. Most of the stuff you mine, though, like, stays put unless you slam your ship into it. Which is unfortunately what I have been in the habit of doing.
Construction completed.
Okay, nice. Nice. So, my question for them is if I disassemble that, can I build a hangar bay? Yeah, I can. Okay, dope. So we'll put the habitats up here, because this is literally the only thing that can go into those locations. And it means that I also have all this area free, so if all the ships are coming out the back, I don't have to worry about space being blocked.
Construction completed. Construction completed. Construction completed.
So you can be a hauler. So there's 2 constructors and 2 haulers on this. And yeah, absolutely not enough engineers to run it. That is what I thought. But look at this. This whole thing is almost slurped up now. Here I say, let's just do a little spin here.
Construction completed.
Fly our guy over to finish up the rest of this.
Scanners offline.
Didn't realize my scanners were on that whole time. Oh well. No harm, no foul. Okie dokie. And this one is also a hauler. Yes. Okay. I like this ship. It's got a real good vibe to it. I mean, I do like the Turktopus. I really like the back of it with all these solar engineering panels. It feels like a very versatile ship right now. Oh, sick. Our radar is also up and running. A new little treat for us. I don't really know what it does. Other than detect incoming enemies. How goes the mining? It's going good. We tried to fight some space pirates and we got absolutely buckled, so I had to come back here, do a massive retrofit, which we've got done now, so we're gonna go out and fight those space pirates real fast. We now have 6 guns on our ship and also the ability to repair. Slightly important. Plus we have water and we have like crewmates now too, so we did lose our command vessel, which is a bit of a bust. I'm not stoked about that development, but I suppose lesson learned. We'll learn how to make another one eventually. It's cool because like you still get XP from mining and manufacturing and all this stuff. So like my XP is going up and we're still getting levels. This dude is still trying to transfer all the supplies. I mean, do you only have a single port? I guess you do, right? I feel like that's the problem here. Cargo bay doors are not expensive to make. And if I could transfer 4 times as many. Derelict station, objective complete. Hot dog. get ready to move back out of here. Just don't want to move this ship right now because it's surrounded by materials. Space derelict hard. Our ship only slightly harder. Mistakes were made. We may have crashed the ship once or twice. But, you know, it's a learning experience. Yeah, what if I just spin you? That could work. Stuff getting built? Oh, ironically enough, I've been sending all the iron away. Comedy. I tell you, a real comedy here. Take 20 iron back. That'll be enough to build those bays. All right. Let's go, baby. Playing risky with inertia dampeners right now. That seems like a collision course. And you kind of also seem like a collision course, so we'll be a little smarter with you.
Construction completed.
Nice. Spin you, dock you. Nice, cozy little tugboat.
Construction completed.
Dock. Boom. Huge. The Cobalt can go over. The EO can go over. Metal storage modules. I guess those can go over. Transfer like half of these and half of these. Roughly. And then I want to transfer over like 20 crew. I think. Feels about right. Once or twice, he says, but by count, Agent has died more times in a cozy mining game than the entirety of his Gothic run. You're really bad at counting if that's the case.
Construction completed.
I gotta tell you, you might want to get that looked at. Why won't you let me zoom in? Game. Why you do this to me? Okay. Okay, so 4 and 5 let me like turn quickly. Is it a good system? Are they numbered weird? The jury is still out on these things. park our nose up into this guy. I definitely can't wait till this can unlock bigger hangar bays. Because that feels like that would go a long way right about now. Let's go like that. A little more that way. A little more that way. And we're docked. And we're docked. Can't dock to hangar ship with unperked crafts.
Hull construction offline.
Oh, there we go. One of my lecturers said nothing can't be handled with a few accounting tricks. Of course, this company is being investigated for fraud. Maybe not a good person to take advice from. Well, I guess it depends on the advice. If you're looking for the fraud advice, maybe okay. Slant node scaffolds, energy battery thrusters. So you wanted these other 20 colonists. I'd love to give you like 100 water. Geobot same. Right, and our command boat is gone, so. All right, you got like 800 more of this silicon. I think that's fine. You can just sit on it. Let's go fight pirates. Sol, Neptune, Triton pirate outpost. Destroy the pirate base.
Autopilot online.
Mostly just want to facing the right way, and it's much easier to click that button to do it. Never a good company to take advice from. It's fraudulent advice. Well, they got caught. That's true. You know what? You raise a very valid point there. If you got busted, probably not the guy you even want to be taking fraud advice from.
Autopilot offline.
Nope. Guess I should have left that on. Autopilot online? No. What is happening here, dudes?
Autopilot online.
I just wanted you to line me up nice and easy.
Autopilot offline.
Now juice it. Now that is directly into that asteroid, which is probably not the way we want to go, but... to say not the exact way we want to go. I don't want to get too close with this guy. Just close enough. 4,000? Yeah, all right. Turgipus. To battle. We'll do a quick save. So, mining offline, weapons online. Ship very much go. What do we start with? These plasma cannons, maybe? Let's try that. So I think we broke the other station, that defense tower. The MD defense, mass driver defense tower. Now my thought is we go for this other one. All right, so the pilot mode is actually pretty good for combat. You know?
Warning, hull breach detected.
Holy smoking backsides. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot more lasers this time around, but still enough? That's hard to say. Okay, if I turn on both
Warning,
of these,
hull breach detected.
I feel like that should get me moving. God damn, inertia dampeners are off again. All right, hold on.
Construction online.
Send out my ships. Repair. We'll take another pass. We obviously have the silicon for this. I have like 500 silicon in storage.
Constructors online.
Last thing I need is one of those things being absolutely just like gutted before we even get in there. The fact that the pilot mode turns off those thermal dampeners is it's challenging. There's got to be a good logic behind it. Not that I know what it is, but... Okay, but this is why we, like, stocked up, right? We got lots of supplies. Patch up all our armor plating, and we're good to go for another round. I did seriously debate just putting a thruster on the front of this to give me, like, a stop button. But I don't think I had the right foresight for it. Take fraud advice for you. You're an expert on fraud and have never been caught. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never known of you being caught, so it does sound like it could be true. What got slammed right in the middle? Because it looked like something broke really early there. Not sure what it was. Like, I'd love, like, the armor plating. I love the idea of putting scaffolding around your ship just to give you more stuff to take bullets. Okay, all things considered, that actually wasn't too bad. This front Hulk node took a lot. Like, I'd love it if there was just an upgrade that was just straight up, like, armor plating, you know? I feel like that would fit really well.
Construction offline.
Yeah, right. Get in the hangar, little guy. We're going to take a pass at these two towers this time. We're going to leave the dampeners on. So if I'm smart about this, I might actually be able to, like, stop and just blow up these stations. That guy's being repaired. What I should do is spin. There we go. Now all my guns can shoot.
Warning.
Uh-oh.
Hull breach detected.
All their ships are getting dusted by my lasers. Who needs flak weapons, I guess? Oh, I went too fast. Nice turnabout.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Dude, those mass drivers are nuts. There's so much range. What broke off my ship here? Oh, my mining lasers. Maybe? Actually, I'm not sure what that is.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Okay, there goes all my metal storage. Because I can't pilot my ship. Okay, I'm gonna try to swing by this guy with the mass drivers.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
What? Like, why did I lose all control of my ship there for a second? I guess maybe that's like what the core module is meant to be on.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Oh my god. Okay, this still has a plasma cannon. Plasma cannon. It's getting really difficult to figure out what way is up on me here.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Okay, that plasma cannon is destroyed. Look how all my ship's repairs and
Mining
everything turn
offline.
back on for some reason. All right, well, we lost 4 of our 6 weapons. But we did break the place. So I would say ultimately that's a win. Where's Rocky? You win a lookalike? Just because I'm face tanking all of these fights. This is very satisfying. Watching me get whomped, or which part do you mean? Look node, thermal dumpers. I mean, I guess if I break all the nodes, the rest will just exist. Possess! I have stolen a part of the battle station. I'll be honest, I don't understand which part of the battle station. A single T2 solar panel. So I was correct. If you break off just the nodes, then the rest is salvageable. Just the node, please. Don't destroy the solar arrays. I'd like those to stay intact, quite frankly. Target not visible. Okay. There you go. Why are you attacking the fighter hangar? That's really the part I would like to keep the most. Core Hulk node. Oh, that's probably what I need to attack. Not visible. How do I get that to go green? Well, I guess he's attacking another major node, so I'm fine with that. So that's sick. Tier 2 station. Tier 2 solar panel. What did more damage? Enemy weapons are flying into things? Well, that's a kind of hard one to say. Flying into things did do an awful lot of damage. Okay. Destroy that core node.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Possess, possess, possess. I just got a ton of fighter bays. Okay, and there's one more node like underneath. Oh, dude, tier 2 fighter bays. We just became an aircraft carrier. Not that. That. Possess, 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 possess. This should be the last part. Just the surgical precision that only a laser can provide.
Weapons offline.
Possess. 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 Ooh, boy. We are going to have some upgrades to this ship, let me tell you. T2 part storage. The the tier 3 solar array is monstrous. But also the 2 fighter hangars.
Weapons online.
Alright, I just need you to kill that core node. Break that down, and then I think there's just the other one left. Surgeons are far more precise than lasers. Either this comment or my last comment is a lie. I mean, the surgeons use lasers. But can the lasers work without the surgeons? Checkmate, atheists. Okay. And then there's this one. I think this one still actually has a plasma weapon on it. It's just that it's facing not directly towards us. Yeah, tier 2 plasma cannon. So let's be a little bit careful about how we approach this guy. Plasma cannon does kind of look like it is directly facing us. But it also looks like our lasers beat it. So, no harm, no foul. I suppose. Go, my laser beams. While the base of operations have been destroyed, the pirate fleet remains a threat. We must find them. I've interfaced with the sensor probe. The pirate fleet departed several hours ago with a direct course to the Kirill research facility. We must return immediately. Well, we're not going to return immediately, but we are going to return eventually. I got to see what kind of loot we got here first, man. What do you have? Small node array and a thermal dumper. So here's the cool thing. I can just disassemble all this stuff. I guess you're the root module here. Oh, interesting. I can't disassemble you. I mean, I definitely lost one of those. There's so much stuff here, man. So we have fighter hangars. We have part storage, cleft nodes and slant nodes. Oh, cool. Cleft nodes or slant nodes just with like 2 small spots on them. That's way better. Bunch of scaffolds. Parts. Another cleft node. So really the winners here are 4 cleft nodes. The tier 3 solar panel array. A couple of tier 2 solar panel arrays. Beamline nodes. I guess these are also pretty good. Yeah, they would make decent armor. So I think there's a lot we could do with all this loot, but it's a lot to figure out and a lot to patch together. So I want to say, why don't we end our little look at this right now? We took on the pirates. We beat them. We got to go back to Ganymede Jupiter Gate. But we've gone late today. That's all the time we have. So I feel like it's the perfect spot to leave it. Folks, thank you so much for joining us for Starminer. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. If you'd like to see more, let me know. And if not, we'll see you back here next time.